What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Payne. Welcome back to another DC Heroes and Villains video. Alright guys, first off, I just want to apologize. I haven't made a video in the last day or two, I think. It's just been hectic in my life. I haven't been feeling the greatest either. So I do want to do another showcase though, because I think there's a lot of people who currently are not using this character, and I'm going to hopefully change your mind on why she's really good and why you want to focus on her. Now, the character in question right now I'm referring to is a villain character, and that is none other than Cheetah. In my opinion, probably one of the best single target characters in the game. So I'm going to break her down, talk to you what she's all about, and then focus on her team that you can put her in, especially with this badass faction that she's part of, you can use as well. But more importantly, why she's an incredible single target character that can plug and play in any team and will especially work well with Flash. Okay, so let's talk about this when he's out, of course. He's not out yet. First off, her passive. So Cheetah's fierce but smart. When an enemy blocks a power move, so right away when you see the word block, instantly think of Amazonians. She is an Amazonian killer. It fills Cheetah's power gauge by 50%. When she dodges a power move, she gains yellow color up buff for 3 turns, which means all yellow tiles will do more damage from her. When she gets hit by a power move, she gains critical up buff for 3 turns. Now you can see here, this is maxed out for me. I've had a lot of copies of her, and she has done wonders for me in terms of damage. Now, her actual power move inflicts block down debuff on a single enemy for 4 turns. So again, great against Amazonians. Attacks target 2 times, damage multiplier 69 per hit. As you can see, you can raise that quite a bit. And then also grants her haste buff for 2 turns. Now, she is one of the fastest units to collect her power move next to Flash. That's why she and Flash work so well together, because whenever he gives her the haste buff, she gets it even faster, and you can see some pretty insane damage. So let's jump into PvP. I haven't done a PvP match in a while. Let's find an opponent here, and let's show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and change this team up. I'm gonna make a new team here for you. So battle team 3, and we're gonna make Flash. We'll put Cersei in because they're part of the same legion. We'll put in Lex Luthor. Actually, you know what? No, I'll take Luthor. I'll put in Aquaman, same color, and then we'll put in Poison Ivy. Okay, so you guys can see here how this is gonna work out. Actually, do I want Ivy? Yeah, let's put in Ivy. Okay, so watch, most importantly, watch how she and Flash synergize so well. Okay, now she can do this on her own, keep that in mind, but I want to show you guys the synergy between the two of them when Flash is out, why it's worthwhile considering putting them together. Okay, so look, Flash instantly got half of his bar up. Now watch hers, almost half of her bar up. So Flash is the only unit in the game that's a little bit faster than her. Okay, so keep that in mind. Now watch, Flash is going to build his instantly. Okay, he's going to do his special, which will give him everybody haste. Now she instantly gets it right away because of that haste. Now you see a purple here, target the purple first. Very strong damage, good damage dealing move. Now watch how fast it builds with haste on there. Look at that, more than half the bar is already full, right? Flash will build his half. Let's get him a little bit more health before he dies. Looks like they're targeting him. I don't know why. I've never seen anybody really target anybody else. Okay, there's that. You see here he puts a little bit more red. Now watch hers. Instantly builds again. Look how fast they're building their special bars together, right? So like before anybody even on my team even gets a chance to build anything else, they're already build it twice now. Okay, so we'll do this. We'll do AoE. Which will kill off hopefully some folks. Yeah, we're almost there. And then again, putting in some more Flash in a second. Let's do this. Let's get Flash. So Flash just needs 2 here, right? So 1. And then here we can do this. Build up Cheetah again, so she can probably take out somebody now. Let's take out this person, or close to it at least. See the damage? That was a critical hit too. So with Waller, especially if you can get Waller in that team, with that critical hit and with her critical hit and attack up, Cheetah does even more damage. So you're gonna see an insane amount of output of damage so quickly, especially with her and Flash, right? That it's going to be pretty unreal how fast you can finish things. Now, this team specifically will be fantastic for challenges because of how quickly you put damage out, and because challenges are turn-based, it's going to be a lot easier for you to beat those turn-based enemies with just speed. Overall, just insane amount of haste and speed, and you guys should be able to easily knock out those challenges without much of a hassle, right? So let's just finish this up here. There you guys have it. So you can see there, she's all about damage and super, super quick at doing it as well, right? So let this load up. I don't know why it's doing this little cycle. Never seen it do this before. God, I hope it's not a new bug. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Alright guys, let me fix this. I'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back here. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened there. For some reason the network was shutting down on me. So let's go ahead and jump into the living world and actually do a stage with you now. I've completed Cersei, obviously. I have not had time to go any further. But I will use her in a stage with you here, just so you guys can kind of see what she's all about in story mode as well, right? And now I'll use this team here. Now we'll switch it up a tad bit. We'll take away Flash this time, and we'll just put Cheetah in on her own, so you guys can kind of see her perform with Waller this time, who I think is a fantastic character. Now you can see the difference in power. Really, at this point in time, that power scale isn't that big of a deal. But it will matter eventually when you are doing, for example, challenges and stuff, and it is turn-based, right? So let's go ahead and start this off. Let's get her a little bit going, and then we'll get Waller up there, and then from there you should see a lot more damage output because of Waller's buffs. Okay, so we don't have Flash, so clearly that the haste buff isn't going to be there for us. So it will take a little bit more time to build her up now. Let's do purple, get Waller up. Okay, Waller's now ready. So what you want to do now is go ahead and do this. You can see everybody gets the buff, right? Now you want to try to get her in there as soon as possible. So we got enough probably now. One more, and then we're ready to go. Okay, there we go. Okay. Now, one thing I will say about Cheetah, she is somewhat squishy. Okay, so let's see the damage here. Look at that. That was almost 20,000 plus, right? For that set of damage right there that just happened. So very, very good damage, especially with Waller's buffs. You're going to see even more damage output on her. And that's why it's so important to pair her with Waller. Even though they're opposite elements, don't worry about that. That damage buff that she gets from her is going to make it worthwhile. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. You can see Cheetah here now. Let's watch this damage. Now, if they block, I hope they do, you're going to see a difference in her power bar increase. Watch. No block there, okay? And there was no crit because Waller didn't have her buff up, okay? So you see the difference in damage, though. Right away, that was 9k versus with Waller, it was 20k. So very, very big difference in damage right away. You can tell that the buffs that Waller provides make a massive impact on her, right? So here we go. Let's get this up. So we got 10 enemies left. I'm sure I can show some more damage here, at least from her. So again, make sure you have Waller ready. Get her up as well. Let's put this up here. Let's see. Anything else I can switch around? Nope, nothing yet. Okay, Beast Boy and Ivy are ready. Okay, and you can see Waller just takes hits like a champ, right? So she is great at doing that. Okay, and there's that. There's the buffs. Okay, there we go. Now we got her ready. Now, I'm not going to use it here. We're going to show it on a fresh enemy. Okay, so here we'll just do this. Get her HP back up. Okay, so watch. Okay, so let's say 46219. Oh, there's a dodge there. So that one dodge really messed it up, right? But you see dodge doesn't affect her, right? If you can look here at her stats, she has haste, crit up, and attack up. But if there was a block there, she would have gained 50% of her power gauge back. So unfortunately, because dodge doesn't affect that, you didn't see that effect there. Okay, let's go over here. Let's try to build her up again. There we go. We still have the buffs. Okay, good. Let's try it here. Let's see if somebody blocks or not. This might end up killing this person. Yeah, look at that. Just destroyed it. Completely ate it alive. That was 14k gone. Probably even further than that. It was probably an overkill there, to be honest with you. Okay, there we go. Get these reds out of the way. What's up? Oh, there we go. Good. Okay. Hold off here. I'm going to wait till I get Waller's buff again. There it is. Kill off this guy. So 26052 now. Unless they dodge, this should do quite a bit of damage. There's 2 dodges. Wow. Oh, man. These guys here with their dodge is insane. I've noticed that. And they don't even have a buff for dodge at all. They're just really, really good at doing it. Okay, there we go. Building up again. Let's try this again. Let's hope they don't dodge this time. So one of them was 11,000. So 12,000 almost there, okay, for that one hit of crit. You see the dodge, though, really does make an impact on the amount of damage you do. There we go, Aquaman. Honestly, Aquaman's a great character. I'm very happy to have pulled him early on in the game. I wasn't actually building him until they revamped his kit a little bit from the beta, and now I feel like he's a much better character than he was originally. Unless I just never read him correctly and I just never noticed how good he was, but I'm noticing he's really, really good. Now, the light faction actually has some really good DPS. Okay, let's do this. One more, we'll build her up. There's a lot of reds here. Get rid of some of these reds. Get the purple and the... Okay, so the buff. Okay, so we need Ivy up now to get ourselves a heal. This should kill easily, unless they dodge again. There's one dodge. You saw that. So 7k and then one dodge. So it would have been about 14k if both of them connected. Let's build this. There's my dodge, thank goodness. Okay, there's a heal. It's great. Man, these things are crazy at dodging. Look at that. Just everything is being dodged. It's wild. Okay. So let's do this. Kill it quick. Get my haste. So now the beauty of haste is you don't have to do three turns out to get her power up. It just takes 2. So just do one of these. Let's say give her more than half. As long as you get one right as the haste happens, you're set for another one right after you do the next move, right? Instead of waiting for three combinations, you only have to wait for 2. So make sure you get your haste up, and then do a yellow right away if you can. All right, so there you go. So let's see if we can hit one of these guys here. See if they dodge again. There you go. Look at that. That was good. That was no crit there, but still good damage. And it's quick. Remember, that's the beauty of it, right? It's quick damage, and it's damage that's gonna happen continuously, non-stop. Let's see if I can get Ivy in here with a heal. See, they've got haste down on me, so that kind of sucks. And I'm close to dying, which is even worse. Now my Cheetah is really underleveled here, just so everyone's aware. Go, got my heal off. Let's get a taunt going. Good. Cheetah can probably, these guys dodge a lot. These guys are taunting, so let's do this. And look, this is good because these guys have high block. So if they were to block, which they didn't there, you would get yourself your power bar quicker, right? So there we go. Some more greens in. Again, get yellows. Good. She's already back up. Kill off that guy, and then here. Damage. Look at that. 20k. Easily. Like, destroyed him. And there you guys have it. Really, really good damage for Cheetah, especially undergeared and underleveled. I don't know if you guys saw, but she was only at 5.8k, which is really, really small for a unit at this point in stage, and she's still doing the most amount of damage. So there you guys have it. Cheetah. Plug and play on any team you want to put her in. She will dominate for you. Do not sleep on her, guys. She's easily one of the best characters in the game, especially as a 4-star, so easier to max out as well. Check her out. Let me know what you think in the comment sections, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.